Hello, fellow people of the internet that read books. If you don't read books, well, hi. What you doing here? Today, not today, I finished the book like a few days ago, but today, I'm gonna be talking about all the feels that Queen of Shadows gave me while I was reading it. No! Oh! Yes! 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 If you don't know what Queen of Shadow is, just go away. Don't even know. I don't want to hear it. It's the fourth book of the Throne of Glass series, which is Amaze Beans. It's the most amazing series of all time. It's like my favorite ones right now, currently. I mean, I don't want to push off the Infernal Devices, but this one, oh, it's like squeezing up there, especially with book 4. Book 4 was the best of all the books. Trust me on this. Some people say that book 3 was amazing. I disagree. Book 4 was amazing. Book 3 was okay. Book 4 was hallelujah, Mary Jesus. Thank you. If you don't know what I do here, I review books. And if you don't want to be spoiled, and if you haven't read this book, I suggest that you leave, run, flee, go in hiding until you finish the book, because you don't want to know what happens until you read it, because, oh man, you want to read it for yourself, because you want to have all the feels, all the good and the bad and the ugly. Actually, they're all pretty good, but, you know, that all depends on your personality, I guess, on your preferences. So let's get started, shall we? First off, let's admire this beautiful sticker right there. The signed sticker that I got. I mean, a lot of people got it because they were selling a whole bunch of them everywhere. I got mine at Chapters. Some people got theirs at Target. My Target closed because in Canada, the Targets were crappy. We got the leftovers of the States. Do they think we're stupid? I don't think so. We go shopping in the States, okay? We know what goes on down there. Selena/Aelin is going to watch us. First things first, she is the first character ever that I read that her name changes throughout the book. Pretty sure. So first off, let's just talk about the size of the book. It's huge. It's like 600 pages, I think. Actually, I don't know how many pages it is. I might be lying right now. Yeah, it's like 650 something pages. My first reaction to the book was that it was so good. Holy crap. Oh my god. There's no words to describe how freaking much I loved the Queen. She's the Queen. The first chapter, I read it out loud, and I couldn't believe how good the first chapter was. I was so satisfied with the first chapter, I would have stopped reading right there and be like, that was amazing. 5 stars to that first chapter. Let's stop right now because it was so good. I just wanted more and more and more as I kept reading on, and oh, I'm so glad it was big because it just gave us more and more and more all the time. If you've read this book and you haven't read the novellas, I feel sorry for you because the novellas were so important in this book, okay? Everything came into like one big piece. It came all together and it was amazing. All these little pieces that you read in the novellas were like, that's not important. Yes, it was. Everything was in this, okay? It just came all together and it was amazing. One thing though, everything kind of wrapped up at the end. I know we still have that Erewhon monster that was supposed to be asleep under the mountain, but apparently it's alive or something. It's back, baby. My question here is, how does Sarah J. Maas plan everything out? Did she have everything planned from the first book? Did she have everything planned like 5 years ago when she was thinking, oh, I want to write a book someday. I'm going to plan everything out and make my readers freak out every 5 seconds. I am so, I'm really excited for the next 2 books, but I'm really, satisfied with book 4. It could have been an ending to the whole series, and I would have been okay with it, because it's a happy ending. Everybody's on their way to their own little place, and everything is going good. But what the heck's going to happen in book 4 and 5? No clue. Let me just say that all these female characters in the book could have been in the Bad Blood music video by Taylor Swift. It was so good. And when at certain parts, especially when it was like during Kale and Selena clash time, Aelin. Kale and Aelin clash time, I had Bad Blood in my head because it was so perfect. We got bad blood. You know, it used to be mad love. Take a look what you've done, because baby, now we got bad blood. Hey! So Selena slash Aelin, she is no longer Selena. She was Selena for a bit in this book, but that was just to settle some affairs with Arobin. And now she's fire-breathing bitch queen Selena. That slays. Literally. And we had some new characters in this book. We had Lysandra. That's how I pronounce it, Lysandra. And I really liked her. I was really afraid, since she was, you know, like Arobin's bitch or something, I don't know, that she was gonna turn on Selena like halfway through the book, but she just kept true to Selena, and it was just like the Bad Blood music video. Lysandra was really like the BFF in this book, since Nehemia was gone in the second one, which I'm still not okay with, and Lysandra just fills that void, that little space in Aelin's heart that she needs. She needs a girl BFF, man, and she got one, and they're all on their way to Terrasen, and she's a shapeshifter too. I forgot to mention that. Lysandra's a shapeshifter. I love it. They're all so magical. It's so beautiful. And now we have Manon, who's evil, but not evil. Is she? What's going on? Is she gonna kill her grandmother? That is my theory. She's gonna kill her grandmother. She's gonna become the top of the line witch, and she's gonna make everything better. She's gonna go against the era when Vernon, Uncle Vernon, man. Everything is gonna go. I have so much to say, and everything's just spewing out at once, and it's not making sense. So I'm sorry to future Bridget, who has to edit this out. Okay. Manon is turning good. She may want to be evil. I don't know if she wants to be evil. Maybe she wants to be good. She wants to turn everything around. She wants to slay her grandma, and she has Astrid back on her side, and just everything's kind of falling back into place where it has to go, and it's beautiful. Wonderful work, S.J. Maas. Then we have Eli, this cute little girl who has witch blood, in her heritage, but she's not a witch, and I don't know, it's kind of confusing. What is she actually? Somebody let me know. Is she a witch? She's not a witch, but she has witch blood because of her mom, and her mom was Aelin's maid person in the novellas when she was a kid. She's the one that made Aelin ran away when the Valk princess came and killed her parents in their bed. It was so sad. Nesrin. Let's talk about Nesrin. She is perfect for Chaol. She takes Chaol off Selena's hands and just like, go away. I like Nesrin. She's like a mini version of Selena slash Aelin. She's like an assassin. She was a guard. She was a female guard or something, and then she's now a rebel with Chaol, and they're gonna be together. Ah! Let's talk about Chaol a little bit. Chaol, oh, I would have taken his name and thrown it out the book so many times. You don't even know how many times I was yelling at Chaol while reading this book. I kept calling him a jerk, an ass, a jackass, all the words. How could you be so mean to Aelin? It's so weird to call her Aelin, but that's her name now. She was raised by an assassin. What do you think she's gonna do? Not kill people when she has the chance? I don't think so, Chaol. And who sent her to Wendland? You did. And now we have our poor little Dorian. It was so sad reading all his chapters, and they were so short, and you didn't have anything to go on. All you knew was that he didn't know who he was, and he had this collar, and he kind of gave up at the end, and it was so sad, and I was kind of sure he was gonna die, because they kept saying, we have to kill him, we have to kill him, we have to kill him, and any chance we get, we have to kill him. And I was like, you can't kill Dorian. No. Not my little poor Dorian. It's not his fault. Now we have Aiden. I call him Aiden. I don't know how you pronounce it. I say Aiden. Aiden. I like the guy. He's cool. Don't got much to say about it, but he's cool. He's a good guy. And now our wonderful Rowan. Rowan's growing on me. I wasn't a big fan of Rowan in book 3 just because we didn't know much about him. He was the Fae Prince, and he was working for Maeve, and he was training Selena, and things weren't going well. He was kind of treating Selena badly, and I was like, whatever. I don't really care about Rowan. Everybody loved him, but I was kind of like, whatever. He can stay in Wendland. But the second he showed up in Rifthold, and it was like, Rowan's back! I was so excited to see him for some reason. And I don't know why, because I wasn't going crazy over Rowan in book 3. But in book 4, Rowan is bae, okay? I love Selena. No, sorry. I love Aelin and Rowan together. They're my new ship. I'm sorry, Dorian, but I don't think, no, there's no way that Selena and Dorian, but I don't think Aelin is going to end up with Dorian. It's not in her future and in his future. Ooh. I want to reread the series now, like the whole thing. It's gonna happen, I think. Now that we got the characters down, let's talk about all the events that happened. So much happened. First that I want to talk about is the suit. The suit. The suit. You know the suit. The suit. I can't even point. The suit. This wonderful masterpiece of a suit that has blades shooting out of everywhere. Her wrists, her ankles probably, her knees maybe, who knows? Everywhere. The suit is brilliant. I love the suit. That suit. So we got Parrington and Uncle Vernon, that's what I call him, wanting to breed witches with Valg princes? Is it with the Valg princes? I can't remember now. But it's making demon babies. No good can come from this. Why would you even think about doing this? Crazy people. So the question now is Rowan and Aelin mates? Are they mates? Or, like, what's going on? Rowan has already had a mate. Can he have a second one? Or is Aelin and Dorian still destined to be mates? That's the question of the day. The first big event in the story, I think, like the major event that had me going all the time, was the Aiden rescue mission, when he was gonna be chopped off his head and he was gonna die. The whole thing had me gasping, had me cringing, had me panicking the whole time because it was epic. It was so fast paced and I loved everything. I don't know how Aelin switched her appearance to look like somebody else, but it was amazing. And at the end of the rescue mission, Dorian shows up in the garden and I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna kill Dorian? Please don't kill Dorian. And you don't understand. It's Dorian. You can't kill the prince, because who's going to run the country when they kill the king? For a second, while Selena was fighting in the pit, I was like scared that she was going to go back on Arobyn's side, because she was doing it with a lot of pleasure. She was really happy about fighting for him again. I was like, what you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? Get out of there. I'm a thief, you can call me. The blood oaths. Let's just talk about that for a second. When Aiden found out that Rowan had the blood oath, I thought he was gonna shit his pants because he really wanted that blood oath. And oh, I was like, dude, brace yourself. You don't know what's coming. And the whole time he was like, I will take your blood oath, Aelin. I will take the blood oath and serve you for the rest of my life. And she was like, ooh, okay. How about that bread? That's some good bread over there. Yeah, let's go talk about the bread instead. Let's go. But you know, he's okay with it now. I think he's okay with it. He let us on that he was okay with it. Is he really okay with it? I think the best part of the book, the best line of the book, was when Arobyn sent some almond oil to Selena to wear to the party, to the dinner, to whatever it was, to smell like his favorite scent. And then Rowan put some on. And Arobyn's like, ooh, I love that smell you're wearing. He's like, yeah, my skin was really dry, so thanks for that. And he's like, oh, that backfired. I think my biggest freak out moment of the book was when Arobyn slipped that ring on Aelin's finger. Oh my lord, my lordy lord. I was sure everything was done. I'm like, okay, see you later guys. See you in the next life because I'm dead. I'm dead. We're done. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 3 books, but all hell's gonna break loose. The king's gonna win, the demons are gonna make babies with the witches, and Dorian's gonna die, Kale's gonna die, Rowan's gonna die, we're all just gonna die, and Selena's gonna be in that little collar prison, that ring prison forever. And it's a good thing that on the next page she was like, oh yeah, no worries, it was fake. You can't have a blood tie with the ring, that's not how it works. Cause if it would have gone for a few chapters, I swear to God, the book would have landed, that book, I think it would have landed like, I don't want to say in the garbage because I don't want to throw away books, but it would have not been read for a few days, I think. Let's talk about the will for a second. How brilliant was that all those nights when she was escaping from, not escaping, sneaking off to the bank, I guess, wherever they keep the will, that she was trying to catch it, burn it, make a new one, and put it back in place so that she would get everything from Arobin, and Clarice would get nothing, and everybody else would get nothing, and that she would have to sell the house, the whole place, what's it called? The Assassin's Keep, to Clarissa and all the other guys over there so that she could get money to build her army in Terrasen and rule the world. So, Manon and Aylin's battle at the end, let's just say, it was pretty epic. And I was surprised that she went back for Manon to save her life. Didn't expect that to happen, but it had to happen because then Manon owed her life, and she helped save Dorian, my precious little pumpkin Dorian. So the one thing that I was kind of surprised about was that we didn't have like a big, yes, we had main characters die. Oh, I didn't talk about that. The slashing of the throat of Arobin. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm happy he's dead. The king. I was kind of surprised the king died in this book because, you know, what's going to happen in the next two books? We don't know. And apparently the king was being controlled by this Arwen guy that's a monster living in the mountain. So he wasn't really evil at all, I guess. Was he? I don't know. Questionable. Next two books. No words. And the thing is, I'm not like anticipating the next book because I was really satisfied with book 4 and I'm happy with the way it ended. It left me content, it left me satisfied, and you know, I'm excited for the next book, but I'm not like I want it now type of thing. In May of 2015, this year, I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Loved it. Best book ever, or so I thought. I told you guys when I did a wrap up, I don't know when it was, that this was better than the Throne of Glass series. I take it back. It was a hard decision to make, but, ooh, they kind of match. Oh, my babies match! The two best books of the year match! Now this book has overthrown this book. For surezies. I'm hoping that book 5 and 6 will be just as good, but I'm scared that it won't be as good because this one was so amazing, you know? Like, is she gonna lose her touch and not give us something as amazing? That's my, my scary thoughts of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book review, and let me know if you've read the book. I hope you read the book if you're this far into the video. Leave me a comment down below saying what your favorite part of the book was and which book in the series is your favorite. I hope it's that one because that one is bae. Tell me also if you ship Kale with Aylin. If you do, change it. If you still ship Dorian with Aylin, I kind of still do. I'm still kind of holding out until the end. Or do you ship Rowan with Aylin? I do know. They're my new ship for this book, for this series, but who knows what's gonna happen? Are they gonna stick together until the end? They probably will. They're too good for each other. If you don't already, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Goodreads. I'll link them down below as I always do. And you guys should go check that out. Follow me. Subscribe to me. Snap me. Is that a term? Snap me. Not sure. I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye! Call me a thief. Wow, my hair looks real good right now. This is an illusion. My hair does not look this good in real life. What the heck is wrong with this camera? Making my hair look so flawless. I woke up like this. Actually, it took me like 2 hours to get ready for this video because I had to look pristine because Selena looks pristine. Aylin looks pristine. She's the fire-breathing bitch queen.